Hollywood is exploding with big news. From superheroes teaming up to dragons taking flight, fans have a lot to look forward to. Sequel announcements, new cast reveals, and spin-offs are coming fast. This video is packed with the latest Hollywood updates you don't want to miss. We're covering everything from blockbuster sequels to thrilling new adventures. Expect iconic heroes, terrifying villains, and epic fantasy worlds all in one place. Get ready to hear the news that's making fans everywhere excited. James Cameron says he is writing another Terminator film. He's working on the script now, but he admits it's hard this time. The reason is, the real world is changing fast, especially with everything about artificial intelligence. Cameron says he worries about writing something that might soon be out of date or too close to what's happening in real life. He feels we're already living in a science fiction age where things that used to be imaginative are now happening for real. Cameron also says this movie will use fresh ideas, not just reuse things people have seen in the past Terminator films. He wants to avoid being stuck in nostalgia, where things feel too familiar. He also mentioned that sometimes writers get lost in what old fans want, and that can make it harder to bring new audiences who don't care about the old details. So the challenge is to make something both new and powerful. There's no confirmed release date yet, but the details, like which characters and machines will appear, are still unknown. But Cameron is confident a good Terminator movie is possible. He promises it'll be strong, creative, and meaningful, even with the world changing all around us. Big dragons are returning. HBO has confirmed that Season 3 of House of the Dragon is expected to premiere in June 2026. The CEO, Cassie Belois, said the show will follow its usual summer schedule. The decision comes after House of the Dragon won many awards, and fans are excited to see more of the story. Also confirmed is a new spin-off series called A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. This spin-off will be set about 100 years after House of the Dragon and around 100 years before Game of Thrones. It follows Sir Duncan the Tall and his squire Egg. This show is planned to launch in January 2026. House of the Dragon will have a Season 4 after Season 3, which means more of the dragon battles, court intrigue, and power struggles Westeros fans love. The spin-off gives a chance to explore a different story in the same world. With filming well underway for House of the Dragon, HBO is making sure fans don't wait long for both shows. If all goes well, 2026 will be full of dragons, knights, and stories from Westeros for everyone who loves epic fantasy adventures. The director behind The Batman and the spin-off The Penguin says that Season 2 is being discussed. The show was originally made as a limited series meant to lead into The Batman Part 2, but because many people loved it, Reeves and the team are now thinking about making more episodes. He said the cast did a great job, and the way the story was told surprised them by how much people liked it. Reeves said they are in early talks, especially with Lauren LaFranc, who runs the show. They want to make sure that if another season happens, it's as good or even better than the first. He also mentioned that timing matters since The Batman Part 2 is on the way, and other parts of the Batman universe are being planned. Right now, there is no official confirmation that Season 2 will happen. The team still has to figure out ideas and whether the new season can match the quality of the first. But the possibility makes fans excited. The strong reception and the passion of the creators mean there is hope the story of Oz Cobb, the Penguin, will continue. Fans of Euphoria finally have a big update. The show's coming back in spring 2026. The head of HBO, Cassie Belois, confirmed the news and said that while they don't have an exact date yet, the new season is set for those spring months. Since the second season ended, people have been waiting a long time because there were delays from many causes, actors, schedules, writing, plus other shows and projects needing attention. The main cast is mostly returning. Zendaya will once again play Rue, as Will Hunter Schafer, Sydney Sweeney, Jacob Elordi, Maud Apatow, Alexa Demie, and Eric Dane. There are also some new names joining this season, including Rosalia and Marshawn Lynch. At the same time, some actors from earlier seasons won't be back. Some changes in who is returning are exciting and others emotional, especially since the show has been off the air for a while. The upcoming season is expected to be more mature and different. There will also be a time jump, which means the story won't stay in high school, but move forward into more grown-up times. Many fans can't wait to see how Rue and her friends grow, how their lives change, and what new challenges they will face in this next chapter of Euphoria. There are rumors that after Jurassic World Rebirth, a sequel is already being discussed, and Scarlett Johansson might return for it. Rebirth is the newest movie in the Jurassic Park family, starring Johansson as Zora Bennett. She joined the mission to find a dinosaur genetic material and ended up on a remote island full of secrets. Because the film has stirred strong interest among fans and made a lot of money, Universal may want to keep the story going with the next chapter. People are saying that the studio would like Gareth Edwards, the director of Rebirth, to come back. Johansson also seems interested. She has been a fan of Jurassic Park for years, and finally getting cast was a big deal for her. In interviews, she said the script felt incredible and that she has wanted to be part of the series even if it meant having a small role. At this point, nothing is confirmed. It's still a rumor. The film studio has not officially said that Jurassic World 5 is happening or that Johansson is definitely coming back. But with the reaction to Rebirth, many believe more movies will follow. Fans will be watching closely for official announcements in the near future. Horror fans have reason to get excited because Insidious 6 is now coming with a new cast and a new director. The sequel will bring back Lynn Shay, as her character Elsie Rainier returns to the ghost-filled world known as The Further. Alongside her, Amelia Eve joins the cast too. We also have new actors signed up: Macy Richardson Sellers, Sam Spruill, Island Austin, and Brandon Pereira. Jacob Chase will direct this movie, and he's co-writing it with writer David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick. The film is being produced by Blumhouse and Sony Pictures, together with James Wan, Lee Whannell, Oren Peli, and others. Filming is set to begin in Australia, and the release date is planned for August 21st, 2026. While the full story is being kept secret, it's likely the movie will explore new characters and new frightening adventures. Shay's return always means creepy ghosts, mystery, and supernatural scares. Fans are wondering whether the sequel will follow the old Lambert family or move in a different direction. Either way, with this cast and the creative team involved, Insidious 6 promises to bring chills, suspense, and haunted fun. Fans of the Conjuring universe have big news. The movie's stories will now continue in a TV series on Max. The series has been in development since 2023 and is now moving forward in a real way. Nancy Wan's picked up to be showrunner, writer, and executive producer. Other writers joining her are Peter Cameron and Cameron Squires. They're working with James Wan's Atomic Monster and producer Peter Safran to make sure the show fits with the movies people already love. The TV show will build on the series established by the films. That means familiar elements: ghosts, hauntings, and the paranormal investigations by Ed and Lorraine Warren will likely be part of it. But the plot details are still under wraps. No release date's been shared, and we don't know yet who will star in the series. The film, The Conjuring: Last Rites, was just released in theaters and broke records, which seems to have pushed the studio to expand the universe on the small screen as well. With the show in development, there's hope the series can explore deeper stories, more characters, and the spooky secrets that happen between the movies. For fans, The Conjuring on Max means more haunted tales, more midnight chills, and more nights looking over your shoulder. Matt Reeves has dropped a big hint about the new movie's bad guy. He says the villain in the sequel is someone who has never really been done in a movie before. This means it'll not be one of the usual Batman enemies we've already seen, like the Joker or Two-Face or Penguin. Reeves also said this villain will dig into Bruce Wayne's past. In the first film, Batman's story focused more on his masked identity and being a detective. Now, the sequel will spend more time showing who Bruce Wayne is behind the mask. Reeves wants Batman's personal life, his feelings, his choices to matter more in this story. The movie, The Batman Part 2, has a release date set for October 1st, 2027. Filming is expected to begin in spring 2026. Robert Pattinson will return as Bruce Wayne Batman. Other characters like Penguin are likely coming back too. What's still a mystery is which new villain Reeves has chosen. It could be someone from Batman's comics that has never been in a live-action movie yet. Fans are already guessing names like Hush or the Court of Owls because they fit the clues. Big news for Superman fans. The next movie, Man of Tomorrow, will show both Superman and his old enemy Lex Luthor working together to face a bigger threat than both of them. The film is being made by James Gunn, and he says it'll be a story that's as much about Lex as it is about Superman. David Cornsweet returns as Superman, and Nicholas Hoult is back as Lex Luthor. The threat they team up against is still a mystery, but Gunn teased that it will be something massive, something that forces these two powerful characters to join forces. The idea is not just action, but also showing the complicated feelings between Superman and Lex. Respect rivalry, jealousy, and maybe understanding. Filming is expected to begin around April 2026, which gives the team time to build big sets, plan special effects, and make the story feel epic. The movie is scheduled to be released on July 9th, 2027. Fans are excited because this sequel isn't just a normal follow-up. It looks like it'll give more depth to both heroes and villains. With the high stakes, strong cast, and creative direction, Man of Tomorrow is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated superhero movies coming soon. Which of these updates are you most hyped about from? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit like if you enjoyed the news and subscribe to the latest updates first. See ya!